And we have been tracking some snow on Live Doppler 2X throughout the morning. It caused slick conditions as we saw, and it's still cold out there with icy patches. Taking a look now at Live Doppler 2X, you can see that snow mainly in our eastern counties right now along I-75 and eastward. Montgomery County, Miami County, Clark and Greene counties getting the heaviest. Some of the heavier pockets around Huber Heights and the Enon area. And that's going to reduce visibility a bit as you're traveling through. But it should come to an end here over the next hour, hour and a half. We've got drier air building in as our upper level disturbance is moving east of us. That'll cut off a lot of the lift across the area, and everything should taper off to flurries as we head through the rest of the day. Winds are up there, coming in about 16 miles an hour. A west wind here. Other locations seeing 20-mile-per-hour winds, and we have seen higher gusts. And with the winds whipping, it does feel a lot colder than it actually is. It feels like 8 degrees in the Dayton area, feeling like 3 up towards Lima, 4 in Fort Wayne, Lafayette, and Indianapolis. So we do definitely have that colder winter air mass in place across the region. Our current air temperature is 22 degrees with that west wind at 16, making it feel like 8. And other temperatures closer to home here, 20 up in Union City, 21 in Richmond, Brookville, Beaver Creek's 25, Wright Pat this afternoon sitting at 23 degrees. And taking a look at those colder temperatures to the west, 20 from Lafayette through Indy and Fort Wayne. And again, that's where our winds are coming from. So we're not going to see much of a warm up throughout the day at all. We've been sitting in the low 20s all morning. We may make it into the mid-20s going into the afternoon, but that is going to be about it. Satellite radar imagery is showing the snow as it's been working across the area. Notice we're just on the back edge of this now. Still a few flurries to the west, which will be working in as the afternoon goes on in the colder air. But the main disturbance is now moving to our east, so cloudy and lightening up on that snow across the area. Taking a look at future track as we head through the afternoon, still the potential for a few flurries here and there, but no measurable snowfall accumulation. Heading into tonight, it does look like we'll be drying out, and tomorrow, especially early in the day, we may see a few peaks of sunshine, but we're still expecting clouds on Wednesday. Then we're going to head into Wednesday night, and we start to see that chance of snow working back into the area. We'll continue the chance of snow as we head into early Thursday morning, so we'll have to watch for slick spots again as we head out early Thursday. Your forecast for this afternoon, up to 25 degrees. Snow showers are going to taper off to flurries with little or no additional accumulation, but it's still going to be a windy day, so those wind chills will continue to be in the single digits at times. And similar conditions overnight as our temperature drops down to 17. Mostly cloudy and dry conditions tonight. Tomorrow, it looks like we're going to start the day dry. Maybe a few peaks of sunshine through the first half of the day. Our high up to 32, and then we've got that chance of snow showers late in the day. Probably the best chance would be late afternoon and evening, and then they're going to stick around overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon looks dry, but then we're watching another system for Friday. That's going to move just south of us, bringing us a slight chance of snow showers, especially to our southern counties. And hey, the sun's going to come out over the weekend, but it's still going to be cold with highs in the 20s and lows in the teens.